Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Nickelbrook. I never really thought of Nickelbrook as like this type of cartoony stuff. I mean, a lot of the breweries in Ontario are evolving the older ones, so I can't say anything bad about that. It's just not what I've ever expected, because they've always, even when they changed from the old Diamond Nickelbrook stuff to the Science Nickelbrook, they always seem to still have some seriousness, and this, I like it, but it's just weird to me. Anyway, No Bad Daze dry hopped lager. It is 10 IBU. It is 4.3% alcohol. Okay, Carafoam, Pilsner, Golden Promise, Azaka, and then Mexican lager yeast. So I'm noticing a lot of Golden Promise lately in the malt bill. Even the breweries I've brewed at, I've never really seen them use Golden Promise. So maybe it's a different name for something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I've been out of the world of brewing for too long. But it's in a lot of stuff lately. And like I said, it must be a rename of something, or it must be a new variant of something. I'm gonna have to look it up. Anyway, so yeah. It's tiniest touch of haze, nice golden color, bright white head that's stuck around for a while, scent out of the glass. Lagery, just like beer. Drink fresh, do not age. Oh, smells like beer, but almost with like a hint of citrus of some type. Oh, everything's turning on. Cheers. Let's try this. That's good. Soft, crisp, smooth. A little biscuity almost in there, up at the forefront, but nice, mild sweetness, a little biscuity, a little toast. Yeah, a little bit of that biscuitiness, that like slight toast, but very, very light. Just that nice flavor, fading into almost nothing, and then just a touch of citrus on the back end, and just the tiniest touch of earthiness. You know what? This is a solid beer. You know, there's a lot of times, I've said it, a bunch of times in this video, but there's a lot of times I say that, there's a lot of times I say that, that's my stutter word, some people have, I get, so let's try and say this without saying that. There are a lot of times that I have said a craft brewery shouldn't make a light, refreshing, lagery, macro-ish type of beer. And that was because a lot of times it just had that craft flair on it, that strange, let's make things stronger and thicker and more flavorful than they have to be, even when we're just making a very, very boring beer style. And then let's charge craft beer prices for it, because it is a craft beer, but we're trying to get it really, really, really big with people that don't drink craft beer all that much. That was what we called a bougie beer, because, you know, it costs more money. And it was what it was. You're all going to start paying attention to this now, and you're going to freak out on me when I do this all the time. I would say, you know, those boring macro styles should just be left to the boring macro companies. This is a great version of a craft brewery doing a big brand type of beer, because it is very flavorful and flavorless at the same time. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's clean, it's refreshing, it's easy drinking, it's just there. But it's zippy. It's zippy in the way that you get that maltiness, you get a little bit of that hoppiness, and you know that it's not a bud or anything like that, but at the same time it's like, ooh, I could be sitting on a beach in Mexico drinking this. So, it did exactly what it said on the tin. It did exactly what I've always wanted a craft brewery to do when they do that type of style. That's getting an 8.75 out of 10. Thank you guys. Bye.